Yo, I'm here. Man, this week's hellacious. Hellacious, hellacious. Let's see what Marvel Snap has for us. New card. I think it's called Prodigy. I have no idea what it does. By the way, we're listening to B Stills playlist right now. Pretty good. I don't want to miss the things at Graypool from Aerosmith and Armageddon. I really still to this day don't know how many eyes they have. Yeah, I maybe need to make that more expensive just because it goes on so long. Or break it into two parts. 5. 4. Alright, let's see what we have. Shop, new card, Prodigy. Is he gonna be prodigious? Thank you. Oh, I need a haircut. I need my hat. Okay. On reveal, if this is in your back row, copy the. Again, I love that they're exploring this like positional thing more. It was it was honestly something I really liked in the DC Dual Force game. If this is in your back row, copy the text of the card in front of it, huh? Okay, so it being a 3 drop, one easy application is so. I mean, when you think about copying text, you think of cards like Iron Man, right? Maybe Onslaught, uh, Sarah, Gore, things that have like massive, massive text. Darkhawk. Um, but like, let's say you try to do an Iron Man. That means you got to get. It means because likely Iron Man's gonna be. Well, how do I word this? I guess you can do Iron Man as your first card, say on turn 5, and then on turn 6 you play like something else, and then Prodigy behind it. But that feels awkward. So to build a deck, I kind of want to start with what's a 1 drop cost or 1 cost card that I want to copy the text of, because then you could do 1, 2, 3 him behind it, maybe. Kind of tricky though. I don't know if I'm gonna spend 6K on him. Hmm. I don't know if he's worth 6K though. That's true. That's true. Just got back from a haircut. Gonna eat in a little and gotta bounce. You gotta bounce now, or are you bouncing when the hair when you go eat? Hmm. Maybe I don't know. I think I might just do this. I don't like. I know it's new content, but I don't really need. I don't want the card. That I like. I mean, not that bad. I like. I want the card. I don't want it 6K worth. So I kind of would rather spend for this and hope for Kahori or Prodigy, then Hydra Stomper, Goliath last. Save 1,000. Plus you get the extra rewards, which are probably just going to be boosters. By the way, Gladiator isn't fair. What happened? All right, word. No worries. We're hoping we can stay. We're like Newsday's planned, but we'll see. All right, let me play some games. Let's see if my opponents have them. Hopefully they do. And then I can see kind of get a better feel. Hmm. So a deck my opponents have been using a good bit recently is essentially your boy's modern cloning deck from however long ago, but with Angela, Elsa, Kitty, that kind of stuff. And seeing an Elsa hit Scarlet kind of has me a little torqued, not gonna lie. But I also want to rock this. How many tokens are you on? I will say, so I this song's a great choice for the music playlist. Probably one of the ones I would hope y'all would you like that would all go with or think about at least. Um, the I don't want to miss a thing's so good. Love that. Ooh, looks like it's probably gonna be a couple more weeks. Well, actually, now that you get 3,000 tokens every 120 collection level, maybe. Ooh, damn! What do we do here? What's better on curve? I guess this. I don't want Agent Venom to become Shang-Chi. But what up, Captured? How you been? What'd you get into this weekend? Hmm. Damn. Wow. So many permutations. This is wicked. Having Surge on curve and not playing her feels wrong. Oh, I hate to hear that, Captured. Hopefully it starts turning around. Wow. Iron Man's still on my deck. Dude. Maybe we do this. Hold on. Thoughts. Hmm. Alright, we're gonna do this. If we don't draw Iron Man next turn, we definitely play Cucko. 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 Love Zero Calls Kitty Pride's very cool. If I do this, he will have what? I'll have 5 energy next turn. Oh, an Enchantress would go crazy. Yo, I wonder what movie scene Steele was thinking of for this. Rhythm of the Night. Or is this another one for a song? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Because this, I feel like this is in a bunch of movies. I think it's in Night of the Roxbury. Bast. It gave me Stinky Bottom Bast. Nine. 13. I go up to 27. And then it pulses. I'm at 31. They're at minimum at 26. 9. 15. I go up to 17. That Spectrum's gonna hit Diffy. Oh, I hate to hear that, Captured. Hate to hear that. Oh, and just slipped off. I've been there. If you want to talk in the Discord at some point, I got you. Excuse me. We need a tech card in here. I like an excuse to play what do I do? Maybe I get rid of her. Strong Jesus. Yo, what up, Sauce? I really shouldn't dive into it yet because I have so many other games to finish. But with the new Doom coming out last night, I'm not gonna lie. And I probably played maybe 25 hours of Doom Eternal. I didn't realize that it was. I thought it was the first in like a rebooted franchise. I didn't realize it was a sequel and there was a game that came out in 2016. So I kind of want to go play the 2016 one. Yo, still has a banger playlist so far. Here Comes the Sun, Cheryl Crow. I wonder if he said in Discord where he was thinking. Still Spotify. I went to his Facebook. What? Yo, I keep surging my kitty. Dude, do I just get Enchantress per usual? A tale as old as time? A tale as old as time. Tale as old as time. Uh. Oh yeah, that isn't. I mean, and okay. At first thought, it's like that's not a great way to find out. But honestly, in the modern day world, and since it was a gaming friend, that might have been the most practical way to find out. So I wouldn't take too much stock in that. I'm sorry. What did he? Like, did his Esme hit his on? Like, did he do what your boy did when she first came out and have an onslaught in the deck? Oh, tricky, tricky. I'm going 14, 17, 18, 36. I think I win unless like Esme hit a onslaught. Oh, this one's spooky. Don't do it to me. Don't be a 3-4 onslaught and we're chilling. I think we're okay. 28 ish. Your boy with the quick mass. Knowing, and I factored in a Darkhawk. Given that he played a Master Mold, I looked at that and I was like, if he does play Darkhawk, I only have 3 cards in my deck. All right, Captured. I appreciate you swinging by. Sorry to hear that. Again, if you want to hit me up on Discord, and vent or whatever, but I've unfortunately been there myself, and it is so true. The old expression, "Time does heal all wounds." I still can't believe I didn't hit 90 last month. That's one thing. I didn't hit infinite. Okay, whatever. Not even hitting 90 for the 500 gold. Whack. The only thing with this deck is like Esme. The only really great hit is hitting Iron Man. I feel like half the deck. It's more expensive. You know. I guess unless you bast. I wonder how that works. If your bast hits say Iron Man and then your Esme copies the Iron Man, is that a 3-4 Iron Man or is he a 3-7? Probably a 3-4. Oh, look at that. That's haunting. I'm starting to see that. So like with this deck, although you typically want to play Cassandra Nova on 3, obviously because there are more cards in the deck at that time. Um, but I think that she's more kind of like a tech against a Thanos, where unless you're playing a Thanos, an Arishem, something like that, um, she really shouldn't be a high priority on 3. However, in this case, she has the potential to be a 3-5 here. I gotcha. No worries. Uh, what else have you been up to? Did you watch? You keep up with any of the wrestling stuff this weekend? See, they're playing that deck I was talking about earlier, which is essentially modern cloning with the Elsa bounce kind of package. Huh. Que interesante. Que interesante. We can't really risk Scarlet Spider. That. Hope that she hits Iron Man. I guess no, Hood's still a bad hit. What'd you think about it? Didn't John Cena and Roman Reigns fight? Oh, I'm just gonna get Shang-Chi. I should have thought about that. I actually should have played the Havoc. I should have played the Havoc last turn, not let Thena grow. Havoc's on 4. She's not Shang-Chiable. Wait, I have a Shang-Chi. Just kidding. Haha. Away, you demon. Imagine I could have gotten the demon. Speaking of it. Hmm. I'm honestly gotta. Oh, you know what? It's so. This is crazy. This is crazy. This could have been such a game too. Not only could have had the demon for the mid. I could have had a broke boy hood, a not good hood for the right. Oh, I'm not gonna let her grow because she might get Shang Chi, I guess. I'm never mind. She's not. He's not gonna get Shang Chi. I don't know. He probably has his own hood and he wins the right. Uh oh, I lost tiebreaker for sure. For sure, it was okay. Who wound up winning? Why am I saying tiebreaker? He just won, like flat out won. Cena did. Um, didn't he say this is gonna be his last year wrestling? So he brought like that kind of makes sense. They probably want him to be either the champ and or contending for in the conversations of heavyweight bouts basically until he's rides off into the sunset. You've been gaming any? I saw yesterday that there was a sell on the Mafia trilogy and it made me think of you. Okay, for science I'm gonna do Bast and the Cucko to see if yeah how it affects things. Yo, Steel's playlist. I mean, right off the rip, I don't want to miss a thing. Here Comes the Sun, Cheryl Crow. What a Wonderful World, Louis Armstrong. Elite submissions. Rhythm of the Night as well. So I'm like I said, it's four because she sets it to four, even though she sets it to three and then she sets it to four. It's not like one setting the base and yeah they can add on top of each other. Ooh, we don't know. I wish I had what's her name so bad. Oh, Kitty Pride would go bonkers here. Gotcha. I got the extra energy, right? So they must have done something, and I probably read it and just forgot about it. But now, remember when the raft thing actually didn't wind up factoring into this conversation because we went and looked at the replay and my opponent had filled the raft the turn before. But like my cards are on the board. I filled White Hot Lane, filled it, but they don't get revealed yet. Reality Stone changes it. I don't get credit for the energy, even though it was filled before it was changed. Wait, no, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. I guess Untap's not working. That's crazy. That's a first world, us getting too used to tech thing there. Instead of looking at like the actual game thing, my eyes only looked here, and then once I didn't see anything, I was just like, oh, not there. Um, Anywho. Damn, maybe snappable. A 7 powered Iron Man. Yeah, definitely should have snapped here. He has initiative, or I have initiative. He's gonna play. Well, I was gonna say he's gonna play Thanos, but he actually doesn't have the energy for that. I don't think I even worry about the Thena. One, two, three, four. She's 8 powered. So I'm adding 13, 17. He can move his shield. Just in case he moves his shield and he actually goes for the middle as well. I doubt it though. Oh. None of my opponents. Oh man, I always forget to get new bounties on the new week. I only played like 4 matches though, so. All right, I think I'm just gonna open this pack, save 1,000. If I get Prodigy dope, I would like him, but I'd also love Kahori. Do we do a Gamba? Is there enough people here? Yo, Nim, are you able to set up a Gamba real quick? Preach. Just one of these four. Predict blocks the. I need to remember before I end stream today, I want to do a Gamba, a prediction on the basketball game, or at least one. You can only obviously have one at a time, and we'll just leave it. It'll close obviously, and then it'll just linger, and then next time I stream, we'll pay out. Uh, we'll do the Denver and Thunder game. Okay, if it's not too late, capture. Do a prediction real quick. If you have any points, little prediction action. And Nim, I could pay it out, so you can vote. 12K. Um, how long did you do that one for? 2 minutes? Okay. Yo, if there's anyone lurking out there, there's a Gamba. You don't have to type in anything. Just get your predictions in. Yo, captured clutch. Got a bet in before. He doesn't even play this game. Got a bet in before he dipped. Very clutch. I really hope it's one of y'all too. And I think since only two of y'all, if it's one of the others, I'll just delete it so you don't lose points. Because now eventually, when there's people voting on all four options, that's not gonna be it. All right, it's closed. I like Kahori too. Again, he wasn't my least favorite option, so that's fine. Just boosters and boosters. From all of the packs I've opened, I've only gotten boosters as my I've only gotten boosters as my reward. I know they say that you can get borders, you can get credits, maybe even other stuff. Hold on. Bonus items can be credits, tokens, boosters, variants, borders, even more cards. Or just boosters. Alright, how many cards am I missing now? Let's see. Newest, unowned. Is that 9? 9 cards. Yeah, I actually thought about scooping him or Topaz. Because the way the math worked out last time, I got one of the 4K packs of Series 5, and then it left me with 2,500, or at least 2,500. I think it was like 2,900, but the point, I could have gotten a Series 4. Incredible song choice, Katie Cat. I love Sage, dude. The little molecules, or like molecular structures, I should say. I mean, I want to use her now, but I also don't need to. She's still going to be juicy later. So maybe we do this. I do too. Yeah, he has one of the most underrated drag animations for sure. All of the metallic flyers have good ones. Well, that's cheeky. I'm not going to be able to compete over there. But then again, maybe he won't. Man, dude, Cucko in this deck doesn't make. I don't like it. Hmm. Howdy ho. I mean, he's certainly going to fill this up, but just in case. Wait, maybe. See, just in case. We don't like the discounted Iron Patriot card. Dude, that Kitty Pride's been through it. He's gotten raised in cost, raised in power, then lowered in power, but still better than original. Ooh. He has incredible dragging animations. Him and Cyclops and Vision. I think what's cool is look with all of them. Now this game needs more interactive thing. Having played Magic the Gathering Arena a lot in the last couple weeks, their interactive boards are incredible. The fact that we just don't even have additional boards yet. Now at one point, like a year and a half, 2 years in the game cycle, they redid this board and made it way doper, where we're basically on like Thanos' throne in the like asteroid field. But anyways, this is at least cool. Like I like how the beam hits that. Same thing with Hawkeye. If you're dragging Hawkeye, his little arrows will go and they'll get stuck there. It's pretty cool. All right, but if I play him, I can't play. No, wait. This is not the. This is not it. I guess it is. Screw it. Ragamuffin. Huh. Not great, honestly. You're not great, Tim, but not terrible. All right, what's the math here? He goes up to 11. 11, 12. I can't do math right now. 12, 21, 19 on the left. We're at 40. So what's that, like 16 a piece? No, 14 a piece. That loses essentially everything. Not ideal. Although it does, I mean, does it though? What if I do this? Wait, hold on. That 14 was not counting the Iron Man doubling. This was 21, 42, 19, 61, 20 apiece. That changes things a bit. Oh, this might. I maybe should have Shang-Chi'd and played the Living Tribunal to win the right. That's good. That's better. And that's better. Not better. Need it. Not enough. Yeah, I should have Shang-Chi'd in Tribunal. I would have been 11. Okay, I would have had 3, 14, 17 counting the Shang-Chi, 26 counting the Tribunal, 30. I would have had 30, and it would have been 10 in the middle, and it would have beat his Iron Patriot with 3, and then 10 on the right. What a 2-cost card, huh? Damn it, dude. I should have Shang-Chi'd. Yeah, I agree. Esme in this is not. I actually think I got this from like somebody in one of the discords. And then made like 2 changes for my own sake, but I should have Shang-Chi'd that. It would have been less total power across the board, but the 10 in the middle would have been enough to beat his 3. I'd have to change the name, unfortunately. Yo, Katie with some bangers. Raindrop keeps falling on my head. Now slow ride. Very good. Yo, what are you getting for dinner? Hmm, 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 hmm. Ooh, Warlock. Oh, he needs a dope. I need to give him a sick custom card. I have too many dope variants for him not to have a dope custom card. Oh wait, I did have one at one point. It was this. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know, using the Dan hip over, say, this thing, mm, that's pretty sick too. But his little hand energy, though. Panda. Panda. Panda, 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 panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Panda. Amanda. That's probably not even a real name. Look, you're going to need some bleach, some mouthwash, some lemon juice. Oh, Panda Express. That's the answer to your food question. I'm over here quoting Tropic Thunder. Man, ADHD brain. Wolfman got nards. Oh yeah. Oh, don't. This is kind of awkward too, though. There's a lot of high priority twos. Okay, that made that less high priority. I think it's always Surge on two. It might just be like Snap on Surge on two. Dude, Adam Warlock has just been bullied. I only just put the man in the deck. Uh, I only just put him in my deck. He gets hit by Icebox and then the facility. That's funny. He didn't even need to Sauron. He could put some of his big boys over there. Big Johnsons. Or, dude, you're not wrong. It feels weird too because there's so many like either just neutral locations or positive ones. I feel like it's a 50-50 ish split, but I feel like for every six locations I get, whether that's two matches or so many location changes, only one of them I would say is like universally good for both players. And then maybe one of them is neutral for both players. Um and then four of them are like cucks to either both players or one player or the other. We don't love this. Yo, another great song. Holy. I don't know this song. At least I've only ever heard it like fleetingly. Your metal range. Listen to you, CR weirdo. No, I'm just kidding. Now you come bast after I play the hood? Rude. I gotta remember to try to dismiss ads, especially if they're slated to start in the final two rounds of a game. Speaking of armor, he's gonna put his down here in the middle? Question mark. Why am I competing for three lanes again? I mean, granted, what deep space didn't really help me, especially going against a Surtur deck. You can. Well, we both know you mechanically, technically can. Um, let me gain some ground with this deck. But don't worry about that right now. Dark Hawk 2. I think that was my. Never mind. Well, yeah. You're for in games. Yeah. If you do see it now, you only get three a stream. So if it's down to the last one, last snooze, then don't consume the last snooze. Um, but yeah, exactly. If it's for in game, you see it and you remember to do it, that would be fantastic. Yo, by the way, on that episode of Spider Man, that is probably one of my favorite episodes, and I need to make note of that when I go back to it because that whole sequence in general with Black Cat breaking into the Sanctum Sanctorum, so fire. The chase that you go in with through the portals, I went back and rewatched it. It is so dope, so dope. Um, the her using the winds of Watum, the way that she teleports into that one Craven like chopper and then she beats up the dude. Then she teleports out onto the ground, and there's that sick angle of like her teleporting to the ground, and then the helicopter crashing that she was just in. Like cinema, so fire. Um, well, that's cool for him, dude. Well, we got one of this is a I would say not a good location. These are universally good. So we got two of them. Elysium is my favorite location in the game, although this man's got great curve. Pause. Oh, and then she ends it with the. I just love the amount of times my opponent who plays Wiccan actually gets Wiccan off on curve. This is spooky. I mean, any other scenario, we would love our situation. Like, love it. All right, here's the problem. We don't want Shaw to be Shang-Chi. So let's do that. Yo, what up, Ben? Mr. Handsome himself. Dude, the flying through the Arctic, yes. The like you're on the edge of the continental ice shelf. Are you, Ben? Are you in our alliance yet? Oh, he's already gone. Little wave and a vanish. We thought, Nim. We thought we were cool enough to hang with him. We thought. Yo, I gave her. Obviously we've all been going against like tech cards, and I imagine this is with all card games. They go through their like ebbs and flows, right? They have their periods, where for and that's what makes Shang-Chi so annoying in a way because he's always. I don't know if there's. I mean, maybe you'll have like a 4 day stretch where you don't really feel like you need Shang-Chi, but generally you need. He feels needed. Lately though, Enchantress has been back into one of those cards you feel she's needed. So because of that, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give her one of my borders that I have. I had built up 3 or 4. No, I had built up 4 of these gold cosmics, maybe even 5, and I gave one to Sage. We saw that in the other deck, and then I gave this to her last night. It looks so good. The way that the candles look in the background on the Inkified, incredible. Incredible. All right, let's go to Nim. Nim's move. Oh wait, I've only added 5 of your songs. Did you go back and change or like edit out the movies before I go into that and look? Okay, we play this, and this. It makes Captain Carter 4, which makes Silver Surfer 8, which would then take the unless he puts something bigger, obviously, but it would take the juice away. I'll go down to. I think this is it. Let me make sure I got the order right. Let me do Brood first, just in the off chance I accidentally push something weird over. We're staying in. He just played Copycat, Mr. Fantastic, and Goliath. But it doesn't matter. It quite simply doesn't matter. That felt good. All right, I need to go get your not the second, but I need to get your other 5 songs. So first, we'll go to Lux's. I have all 10 of Lux's. Yes. I put the purple cosmic on the rock slide from the battle pass. It looks good. Let me see what you mean. I mean, I maybe just to keep it fresh, am at the point where I need to change this, but it's so hard to do. Look how clean the ink with the black crackle. Honestly, this might be the best showcase of it because of all of the like empty space, right? Like this one, it all kind of just the background doesn't let the ink breathe, so to speak. This one I feel like it gets to breathe. See how it's all kind of just black stacked on top of each other? Ooh. Okay, we're gonna play around with this one, even though we lose the cool Cole. Maybe that's another quality of life thing they'll give us in the future as they continually improve and expand the custom card feature, right? Uh is if you have a card that gives you a unique, hold on, let's back out. That gives you a unique token, you can then apply it to other variants as well, but if they don't do that, I'm also cool with not having that. Oh, hold on. What'd you say you put on? The purple. I don't have purple cosmic, but I got purple neon. Ooh, that kind of looks sick. Oh, oh, dude, that looks rowdy. That looks incredible. Yo, what up, Katie? We just got done listening to your playlist. Oh, he just Nim beat me to it. Sorry, Nim's always quicker. Yo, I like this guy's swag. I love that avatar. I need that pixel raccoon rocket, and then the monocle Deadpool. My ears? What does that mean? What do you mean? Do I need to go get those little like burkas? No, that's not what they're called. Parkas? Spooky. All right, let's recap what's about to happen here. He's gonna play Mr. Negative on the left. He's gonna be juiced up and squeezed. He's gonna have two Hulks. I'm gonna have three. Somehow he's gonna have a Shang-Chi in his deck. And he punches mine. Dream Dimension could mess him up. I think we just back out. We don't need to throw away the cues we had just won. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Um, I thought you were being sarcastic about my ears, ears, my human ears. You know what I mean? Yo, great deluxe, Gangster's Paradise, and then Night Fever. Great start. Yo, on yours, Katie, loved uh Trouble Man. Raindrops keep falling on your head. Slow Ride. And a girl like that stretch right there. That four song stretch is really good. A Girl Like You is a song that I don't know if I ever knew. If I've heard it before, it's just like here and there, but not enough to remember. So basically taught me the song A Girl Like You, but not the Maroon 5 one. It was better than mine. I went a lot more modern with most of my songs. That's because you're like 2 years old. I'm just kidding. Plus 2 decades. I want a what playthrough? Yo, what up, Tiger? How you been? How late did you stay up with Blessed and crew last night? I hope yours is going as well. 2 years old, shaking my head. You haven't even heard his yet, Katie. This is just collusion in the highest order. Yo, my opponents are being bullies right now, and Icebox hits my Sarah that got Wakandan Embassied. Are you kidding me? I was gonna have a 5/7 Sarah. Sad. Very sad. I might have actually just helped him out there. Question mark? I can't believe I just lost my Sarah. Yo, I want Topaz. That worked out perfectly for him. I actually just helped him by jugging the topaz. What was he doing? Or no, did he not put topaz there? I need to go back and look at the film. My knee pain says otherwise. Oh, knee pain. I have seen. Are you talking about the one with Drew Barrymore, Lucy Liu, and Cameron Diaz? Because if so, have seen that one. And I did not remember that from that movie. So phenomenal shout. Um, and you said so. Slow Ride was not from the movie Wild Hogs. It was from Easy Rider. Which one did you say you were using for it? I think it was like 12:45 or 1:45 his time. What's your time zone? Oh, W. Glad to hear you got that. Dude, I hate adulting. Adulting is the worst. No Shang-Chi? Not great. Okay, the good news is if he does place something on the left, it moves his silk. The bad news is I move it back. Central Oklahoma, gotcha. Unc has seen every movie, including Man from Earth. I don't know if I've seen that one. I've seen Man on Fire. We're out of here. This is not good. Um, Slow Ride. He did. Oh, I do need to see Four Brothers. We need to do a Discord watch along of Four Brothers. Who's down? Um, what? Okay, hold on. What was Slow Ride from? I left my cell phone at work. Yeah, Tiger. So that was you. That was you last night. Whose kid? What did he do? Well, I thought he locked his key in the car, and so you had to go and um. Yo, what up, Leafy? Uh, Yo, how about that video, Leafy? So I recently on the YouTube was going through some VODs to get them posted, right? And I got to the VOD in November from when you had me react to that video, yeah? Which is what spawned the entrance, correct? That video has like six copyright notices, not like full strikes, but copyright notices because of that dang video. Now, granted, we watched it for like 3 straight minutes because at one point I thought the bear said something about humping, like, I want to hump you hard, or something like that. I think it supposedly says, like, I want to hug you smart or something. But we talked about it for like 3 minutes. It has like six, like from this second to this second. You know what I mean? Like it shows all the different moments. And I was just like, that of all videos, Sony UMG, like the official Sony record label, is the one who did the. I was like, what? That's crazy. I thought that was funny. It is. Trouble Man's from Four Brothers. Slow Ride, Dazed and Confused. You told me that, and I should have remembered that. God, I love that movie so much too. So we're listening to Lux's playlist right now. This is Life is a Highway from the movie Cars. Tiger, if you're not sure what's going on, we do a music challenge around here, a little playlist challenge. You might remember, I don't know. And we're listening to some of the community's submissions, and this theme. Each time we do one of these, there's a certain theme, and this one was movies, basically. So some of the songs had to be songs made for a movie, right? And then others had to be songs used well in a movie. Man from Earth is really good if you like history. I love history. You'll join the watch party. It is getting close to the end of it. It's crazy that tornado season's like March through July or June, and then as soon as it's over, basically, you got hurricane season. It's rough. The North America, like the continent, has like all of the resources and everything you'd want, but then it also has like it's the great balance, right? We got a lot of natural disasters as well. Some handsome. Yeah, I had to pick him up, but he totally lost the only key he had, so we had to get a locksmith out today to actually make a new one. How much did that set you back? And I bet you if it was one of those, especially if it was one of those like laser cut keys, that's probably like $250. It's 70 at least for a regular key, I would bet. The youngin's gonna be doing dishes for days. No, 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 Leafy, don't have to say my bad. Like you would have never known that. The thing with those is I can just trim them out or I just unlist them. I don't actually make the video public and then I have a whole Google Doc um of anyone. Yeah, anyways, no, you're good. You're good. I just thought it was funny that that video actually had like copyright to it. I guess it makes sense. Decent rain, but just garden variety. I appreciate it. I see how to stream. Yep. No, that is not a record. Actually, even though I've been doing this for as long as I've been doing this, right? I still, and we're going to have to remind me tonight because it's especially relevant on Newsdays, right? But I have it set up to where my desktop audio is not in my VOD, so the music's not on there. But during Newsday, I re enable desktop audio in my VOD so the VOD can hear the Newsday segment. But another VOD I went through recently, March 25th, I remember that, has 30 ish because it was like a 9 hour stream. Let's say I did Newsday 4.5 hours into it. It was an hour. So for the remaining 4-ish hours of the stream, it was all, I forgot, like all of the music we listened to that 4 hours was on the VOD. And I was like, so ever since then, I've been better about remembering it. But, anyways. But let's not take away from that video. You are my sweetest love. Props were there, dude. I was gonna say something, but I can't spoil. Yeah, don't spoil. No spoil. This is a no spoil free stream. My partner says hello and is telling me to pay attention since this is our final lap. Eh, Tell your partner I said hello. Also, give her my Snapchat. Jukeboxes, anyone? I'll take one. Can I get one? I want a jukebox. It was coded key on 2010 Ford. Hunt you, Tiger, bro. Did you tell your son that that's like Doom Dark Ages 3 times over? Ooh, Katie almost up to 100K. All right, I'm almost already done with Snap. I'm not gonna lie. Snap still on. Never mind. For some reason it didn't show me anything. What are you talking about? You are you, in regards to you winning? Yo, Leafy just sugar mama Katie back. What just happened? 35 racks? 33 racks? All right, this is gonna be my last Snap game. We need Unk on the grill for a Memorial Day stream. When's Memorial Day? That's coming up, yeah? You don't already have a passport, Katie? What are you gonna do? We're going to see Sinners at the uh was it Grand Rap? No. It was somewhere in South Dakota. We're going to see Sinners. Remember, you need your passport ASAP. Leafy, you're a rebel and a scholar. Uh I do have a Snapchat, yes. Um Ooh, this is fire. Is your lab partner a woman? Your Chem Lab partner, a woman? Katie can't see stream elements. You might just need to go to Stream Elements' website and just relog in. Um, Damn. All right, I want to kick Morbius, but we have enchanters for him, so maybe we can kick a Dracula here soon. Oh, okay. Well, you can still give him my Snapchat. I just probably won't Snapchat him back. Hold on, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I recently had to do that with my Stream Elements and stuff. I had to do with so much because I changed my Twitch password. I basically, and I still have several more things to go do for this, but I changed my password on Twitch, which means now I got to go and reestablish the connections to everything that I had connected. So like I was going to claim Twitch drops earlier, and like essentially every Twitch drop that I'd claimed, it was saying like I needed to reconnect again. I was like, are you kidding me? So I went through and did a bunch of those. Do I just go and do her? Well, he works at Sam, so I put it on my credit card, but he's gonna pay for it. I honestly, I was just kidding about making him like pay for it. That you're that W dad for not making that like obviously you want like your kid to understand the value of money and to learn the inherent value in attaching wealth to something. And like wealth doesn't necessarily mean financial or whatever, but I do. Yeah. Great dad. Great dad. Do I do Sarah and then we hope we have initiative to Red Guardian that next turn? Like there's a value in a person. Don't hit Sarah. Don't do it. Quite simply, don't do it. There's a lot of options. I mean, what a time for this song to come on, man. A 1 in 5 chance and it hits Sarah. That's rude and inconsiderate, some would say. It's because I also glow in the dark. Oh, that's not cool what just happened. I mean, I could have literally played Red Guardian, Brood, and Surfer and just juiced up all the stuff. He plays Modoc on the left. I can't believe that. It 1 in 5 chance to hit Sarah. My bio lab partner, my girlfriend. My neuroscience lab partner, my girlfriend. So probably won't give her your snap. Wait, what does that mean, Leafy? Nim? What does that mean, Nim? Leafy, if she likes Creed, you have bigger problems. Can we establish? Rewind. Be kind. Please rewind. Nim, what is that? What do you mean by that? What you mean by that? Oh, we could do a Snapchat group chat. I'm banned on Snapchat. Leafy, I don't think I ever wanted to know something less, if that makes sense. Like the I'm terrified by the possibility. I deleted my account after I graduated. I forget people still use Snap. High school or college? High school. Oh, all right. I'm getting caught up on chat. Did anyone ever tell me? No one cared about what just happened to your boy. I just got assaulted in broad daylight by a 1 in 5 Gambit hit on my juice. Wait, no, let's talk about it actually. Back-to-back games, I was denied access to my Sarah, even though I would have had her on curve. 2 games ago, she gets hit by a Wakandan embassy. You're like, ooh, Sarah, 7 powered? Yes, please. She gets hit by Icebox. That game, I get another empowered Sarah. What happens? Gambit, 1 in 5. Yeah, Snap, you can kiss my ass. Honestly, well, I still will like play Snap for the foreseeable future, but once the Final Fantasy cards come out on uh Magic, oh, I'm gonna be so knuckles deep in there. I'm gonna get. Never mind. You park in the same exact parking spot to pick the kiddo up. There's no one else here besides one car, and they done parked in your spot. Ooh, Katie just felt what it's like for a guy, for 2 guys to be in the bathroom at like a sporting event, and there to be all the urinals. You're peeing first, and the dude comes up and stands right next to you, brushing shoulders. Literal menace. That's the equivalent, Katie. I got banned. Okay, I got you, Leafy. Well, that's better than what I had envisioned, I think. Okay, I gotta go full size chat here. All of you put Eye of the Tiger on y'all's playlist so far. You nerds. Yo, what's happening in my Pokemon? No good? Pokemon no good, huh? Alright, sorry, I'm just seeing this tiger. I appreciate it, but honestly, he is 33, so he's pretty good with things normally, but he was keeping his keys on a lanyard for some reason. Yeah, that, what? And that broke. That is, wow. And, I couldn't find where they dropped. This other car doesn't get a jukebox either. A lanyard, you say? Wicked. Alright, I don't know if I can listen to Eye of the Tiger again. W song choice. Because you're triple her age, old man. Me? Married an older woman, so I'm 47. My daughter is 32, and her man is 33. And then I have a 16-year-old granddaughter. Uh, that's what's up. I love the show Modern Family, and I think it's so well named because, like, what even is, like, the archetypal family anymore? You know what I mean? And I think that in the best way possible. I mean it and think that, if that makes sense. You did not think I was 27, Leafy. Although I appreciate that. He wishes Nim. What the hell? Also, did I miss your reply? What did you mean, Leafy? Oh, wait. Okay. Was you go Leafy? If she likes Creed, you have bigger problems. Is your reply because you're triple her age, old man? Why? Is that what you were? Is that what you were saying? You're hating right now, hating. And I should say my stepdaughter. Obama was in his first term when Creed was 27. I hate you. I hate you. That's good though. That's good. Respect your elders. Well said. I want to pin that. I wish you could have like a perma pin. And then like I guess your perma pin is your stream title, huh? Whoa, 69. Look at that. 69 on the dot. Respect the respectable. He says no, respect the respectable. As if I'm not respectable. What? You right. This is not. Oh, okay. L urinals. I play Eye of the Creed on repeat. You want to actually hear that song? Pretty good one. It's a 3-time diamond. I should get bonus points. Something like that. Yeah, Nim, I agree. No one's disqualified, but no one gets really disqualified, but there is like brownie point, so to speak. Wow, they just look at the juice. Oh my. Did everyone get this? Oh, it's for finishing first. Look at us go. Yo, what am I supposed to do here? That can actually help us, even if I'm way under leveled. Like, is there something that I can do that would help the team and not grow? Modern Family is so good. I'm just a girl. Leafy, you've been in this community for how long now? Over a year. 14-ish months. You haven't submitted a playlist yet, have you? Well, someone help me. What do? You get 100 even if you lose. So it doesn't matter? I just throw on add defense? Huh? What? Defenses that survive. Add defense. Tower 1. And they just sit here passively, probably? Do I only do one tower? I'm confused. Oh, wait. Save. I think I'm doing it right. Locked in. What do I click this? No. Is that good? Ooh, Katie, we're through our first trimester. How about that? You attack boats to slow down progress. You don't have to worry about it because you're low level. I helped this clan so Creed could get a better reward. You did do that, Leafy. You did. High key. Don't worry about focusing on the boat attacks. You get more points doing duels and solos. Some advice for you. Don't put spells as your boat defense. Okay. Don't put spells. So... like these? Was that the only one? Well, Leafy, I see how it is. We need even an Arcadia album review. Well, link it to me. Link it and stink it. My first what? We're through our first trimester together. It said you've been following for over 3 months. I'm preggo. Congrats. Nah, rip. Yeah, never mind. Take it back. We're not pregnant. We're not through a trimester. You're mean. I take it all back. I had even gotten my maternity leave because I'm a male, so they gave it to me. But I laugh because it's sad because true. Yeah, there's definitely a better way for you to say that. I'm just gonna send it. I'm guessing you meant spells, things like the lightning and the fire bolts and stuff. But I've been playing a lot of Magic, so to me, spell is like everything that you cast. Just like literally everything. This is a great pull from Lux. Little tiny dancer action. Yo, Tiger, if you're still there, what have you been gaming on? Yeah, because Spotify's for corporate elitists. I'm just kidding. Says the guy using Apple Music. Yo, I'm down. I thought we were supposed to play like last Thursday. What happened to that, Loser Pants? Loser Pants McGee? No, the switch up there is Katie. Or Katie, the switch up there is crazy. Nah, let's keep the original. Boo, Spotify. I love how I got exactly 69 rewards, apparently. Tony Danza. Ooh. I have a new playlist idea. I've never thought of this. I'm juiced. I'm so juiced for it. I gotta type it before I forget it. Pre-J. I can go ahead and show y'all the next one. So I wanted to tease it while we're here. Ooh, that's bright. Okay, y'all get it? Y'all get it? And then the next one is gonna be we'll get back to that. But I'll give you a hint. You know, just now we're listening to Tiny Dancer, and at one point I go Tony Danza. So that's the hint for the one after the next one. I've actually been playing You've been playing Woo-Wah? You know, I'm not gonna lie. So one of our mods and core members of the community played Wah-Wah a lot. But when she tried to get me to play it, it was only on PC, and my computer back then couldn't run it that well. Now my computer can run it fine, but it's on console. So I installed it on my PlayStation like a couple weeks ago. Never got around to playing it. Then when I went to go reinstall Last of Us Part 2, I had to uninstall Woo-Wah. So long story short, whenever I get Last of Us Part 2 beaten, I will probably be reinstalling Woo-Wah, and if you're still playing, I'd be down to run that for sure. Alright, I think I'm done. Like, we're done here. Yeah. I haven't even played a game. I've just been getting stuff. This is how they get you. This is always how they get you. The dopamine hits. Alright, we're gonna play one or two games. Loser Pants McGee. One of my friends got me hooked on them. Oh, okay. I've been playing Woo-Wah and a bit of Genshin. They are anime-style gacha games. Yes, very much so. Very much so. I've only ever fully played Genshin a notable amount, but I've almost played Zenless Zero. Like, one of my good IRL friends has been a huge Zenless player for over a year now, and he's wanted me to play it. So yeah, I'm not opposed to that genre. The winner takes it all. Wow, Lux has popped off yet again. I'm not saying he's a front runner by any means, but Lux has popped off yet again. I think that's why Cell stopped doing the playlist challenge, because she was afraid of how good Lux was going to be in comparison. Don't tell her I said that. But also tell her I said that, and tell Lux I said that. Damn, girl, just, you don't have to. That's funny, Katie. You played ZZZ as well? ZZ Top? Little ZZ action? I'm meaning to go back and play the new Oblivion remaster. I love me some Elder Scrolls and play the hell out of the original. Dude, the original, yeah, and I have, I think, 700 hours on the original, because I had some 500-ish hours. And I don't know if I've told you the story. I think I've told chat, but basically, I had like 550 hours on it, right? And one of my best friends in real life, still one of my best friends to this day, shockingly, even after I tell you the story, he was staying the night at my crib, and I was going to bed 2 in the morning, whatever, right? And you know, before I went to bed, he asked if he can, you know, stay up and play his own save file of Oblivion, of course, you know. And he's a gamer. He's gamed. It's not like I'm just trusting him to know how to save and all that, right? But he's a gamer. And so, but even with him being a gamer, I still felt compelled to articulate the hell out of this next part. I literally was like, yo, when I say, I was like, please do not overwrite my save file. You know, nowadays you're all on like your own profile, and it's kind of hard to overwrite your buddy's playthrough, because you're on different profiles, right? So you have your own different list of save files to even overwrite. But you get where I'm going with this. I told him, okay, the reason I didn't fireball the tower is because I assumed one of my mobs that I had over there would just hit the finishing blow, right? I looked at it, there was like 22 seconds left. That had 120-ish health, maybe 18 seconds, 110-ish health. And I'm like, surely I'm going to get the hit off. I don't need to waste my fireball on this. And I'll go ahead and start working on the tower. I guess they never got the killing blow on it, and I should have fireballed it. Are you shitting my bricks, man? I'm so mad. Never have I ever felt tilted by an ABBA song playing, but I feel that the song crescendoing in that moment also didn't help me. Because it's like, I want to go for it all. The song is literally called The Winner Takes It All. Lux, you sabotaged me even though you didn't mean to. Lux is eliminated from in the first ever disqualification from a Creed J challenge. Lux is disqualified. Not his fault, but my own fault. But bad timing. I can't believe that just happened, dude. Literally, I just had to flick its bean, and it's dead. I'm so done. Alright, I'm gonna get caught up on chat. So, buddy, I was like, hey, please do not overwrite my save file. I even walked him through the process. Like, I go, hey, when you go to save it, you're gonna hit start. You're gonna go down 3. 1, 2, 3. Save. Then, you're gonna go down at least 4. I think, I was like, at least 4. Because that way, even if he accidentally overwrote, you know how those games are, especially Bethesda, they'll make auto saves. So anytime you go to the save game list, there might be 8 listings, right? Auto saves and your last manual one. And nowadays they have what's called an exit save as well when you leave the game. Anyways, I even articulated how many clicks down he needed to go. I go, at least go 4. Because in my head, I'm like, even if he accidentally goes 5, 6, 7, he's going to overwrite one of my older auto saves. And I'm a manual saver. So it's like, okay, bro, I go to bed, cozy Creed sleep. Hey, man. Hey, dude. Please don't get pissed at me. Yo, Creed. What? And then, so now this is, let's say I go to bed at 2, where it's now 6 in the morning or something. I'm getting woken up at 6 in the morning as a senior in high school, essentially. You're already pissed. Hey man, I know what you said, but you want to come in here and see if there's any way you can like recover it? Recover what, Russ? And dude, I lost it. So I wound up putting 2 more hours in, but or sorry, maybe about 100 more hours into a new save file. But it was bad. I lost it all. Because all the auto saves were so long ago. It was like 60 hours before, 40 hours, and at that point I was like, dude, it's all chalked and cheese. Yo, I'm done with the song. I love ABBA, but I'm triggered. All right, let me get caught up on you guys. Once and for all, I'm getting caught up. Here we go. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. You get it. That's just gonna be a whole sleep token playlist. What? Is that like a lo-fi thing? Welcome to. I am working through the story. Did some pulls on the first banner here, and gonna do some more in a few days. Oh, woo-wah. Heard that I was going to start with them offering all of the characters again with the first anniversary of the game. Is that still going on, Tiger? So if so, I need to get in woo-wah now more than ever. Phoebe off of Friends, says Tony Danza. Right, and so that's the hint on the playlist. So yeah. Popular popular miss lyrics. Lyrics that are fun and very much easily mix-upable. I spent too much. I'm so mad at what just happened, by the way. We gotta get one more game and then we win. Why did I start it, though? I haven't got caught up on chat. Gotcha games are really just child support for people without kids. That's based. Very based. I'm playing on my PlayStation. It is great, and I like it better than Genshin since it's darker and I like the character design. That's a good point. And one thing that I almost got into, what made me want to get into Honkai is, speaking of another one, is because I like that sci-fi futuristic setting. I mean, Lord of the Rings is my favorite franchise ever, so I definitely love the high fantasy as well, medieval, but the sci-fi vibe with that sounded super dope. Are skeleton dragons defensive or offensive? Yo, I think Something in the Way by Nirvana might be the quietest song in human history. Yo, the mage's range is incredible. That's for... No way you clip the cell moment, you meanie bully head. Yo, P.E.K.K.A doing work. ZZ Top is goated. I almost had ZZ Top in your Creed, Jay. From what movie, Nim? Now that they're all submitted, I'm really curious to some of the other ones y'all considered. Could have Nim. I would have just dropped right out altogether. Put it in his two-hole. Alright, let's protect this tower and win. Even if it's the cheesy way. Wait, how? I didn't destroy his shit? Go get in there, Hog Rider. Dude, the mage's range is incredible. Yo. Alright, since I haven't finished putting NIMS together, because I needed a couple answers from them, we're going to go to my main one real quick. No, I might have just lost the initiative here. Oh. We're doing it! Fireball to the rescue! Needed That was very risky for me to change the playlist in the middle of that. Hurdle him. Oh, I thought he could. So he hurdles the river, but he won't hurdle enemies. Oh, that fireball might be a little behind him. Okay, huge. Katie, the glaze on Nim is otherworldly right now. It is causing tectonic shifts, Katie. If you used your full potential, none of us would be able to handle it. What is going on? Katie, watch you find out that it's actually Nim who's the one who parked in that parking spot. Imagine. Just wait till I get my niche tree, Jay. Y'all are fried. Jorkin. Wow. And you're still friends? That's what I said at the beginning. I was like, and I could not have stressed how much I was like, yo, please do not click this wrong. I mean, I was the type, and when I fully dive back into the remastered again, like, you know, you get a badass weapon, right? And it's good, so you use it, and it looks sick, right? But then you get to a point where that weapon kind of gets phased out. It's no longer good enough for what you're trying to do. But but it looks sick. So I was the type that, you know, in that game and those games and Bethesda games, you can essentially like drop. Wait, did I just lose? Did I lose this? Does it like get chalked? Like it goes to the nether realm? It gets charged to the game? Oh, okay. Converted. What does that mean? It converted them to those 5 mage boosters, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay, I got it. So I need to use some wild cards. I didn't know they maxed out. Oh yeah, sorry. So weapon, great, looks badass. It's no longer good, still looks badass. On Bethesda games, you can just like drop an item, right? And then you can pick them up and like put them somewhere. There's also things like display cases, which work a lot easier. You literally just walk up to them, interact with them. You deposit the item into the inventory of the display stand, and then it shows the weapon all nice and neat for you like that. Those weren't as common when Oblivion came out. Some of those things came out on some of Oblivion's DLCs, right? So anyways, what you would do is you would drop them manually and then manually pick them up, and almost like a Jedi using the Force, you can set them. So I was such a nerd, and I was so obsessed with that game. I would even take the time to like decorate my crib by literally old dwarven axe, old obsidian that I wasn't using. I would drop them and put them on my mantelpiece, put them on my nightstand. You know what I mean? Put them on the coffee table when you walk in my crib. Oh, I should have used the wild cards before I did this. Okay, we're okay. Wait, that gave me 100. Did you see that? It went 101 out of 100. So it's like, it doesn't convert the cheaper ones, but the rare ones, it's like, bye-bye. Sucks to suck. Okay, fireball upgrade. Wait, no, that's using all of them. We love a tombstone. We're a tombstoner. The first half of this month has certain characters, and then the second half on the 15th starts another group of characters. Ooh, so I need to hop on like ASAP if I'm gonna do it. Not sure how long it is to be going on, but it started on May 1st. Good comms. Thank you, Tiger. I feel like every time we chat, we have to use past tense. Dude, only because on this is always the worst game, right? Because you have to like the time and the elixir and all that shit. And then if I don't, y'all are yelling at me because I'm leaking all over the place. And then I want to read every message, so I just never let myself get caught up. I hate Clash Royale. It stresses me out. I'm not playing it anymore. I feel like every time we chat, we have to... Okay. So, Creed, are we in this for the long haul, or am I going to have to be paying that child support? We'll talk alimony payments here soon. She's the only one that hypes me up. I thought you were about to say he's the father. I was like, the ultimate betrayal. No, you. Thank you. Not even gonna lie, I can genuinely say he's my best friend on Twitch, and I've never met the guy. No, you. I wonder how much is in here. Ooh, probably a lot. Definitely a bushel and a smudge. Just don't leak on me and we good. Perhaps, perchance. Now we're talking. Dude, we just upgraded Tombstone and P.E.K.K.A. I don't know when's the last time I like deliberately focused on upgrading the units I actually use. You would think that would be like a common thing. See how, like, notice how it let me go over 100 here. But with the rare ones, it was like, no sir. Yo, who's gonna be here for Newsday? Quick little roll call. One thing I wish you can do is, like, let's say I wish there was a slider for this, right? Like, let's say I wanted to give 10 of the 60 that I had, yeah? Like, I wish I could give 10 to this and like spread them out. I wanted to spread my seed, but they won't let me. They won't let me, man. No problem, Tiger. Yo, that Nintendo 64W is sick. Dude, are we the best hogwire? Hogwire. Live. What is this? Sugar Rat. No, I don't want to watch this. Yeah, Sugar Rat. Good luck, bud. You're doing great. Yo, let's see what Cell did. Can I see what... Oh. Yo, no, my question is, though, should I delete this and let better players put their stuff there? You know what I'm saying? Like... I wonder... Oh, hold on. How many slots are in this? 15. How many people are in the clan? More than 15. So I should delete this. Oh. Well, was I with the rares? I didn't think I was with the rares either. I'm gonna delete it. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 slots left, and we have a bunch of teammates that probably haven't done theirs. They don't need my in that. All right, no, that's Clash. We Clash Royale. We clashed a bit. Clashed a bit. All right, Newsday is gonna be about 7:20ish, 7:30. It is 5:20 now. I probably won't, but I wanna. Is that in regards to Newsday? All right, we need to play a single player game. One that we're actually progressed through, but little mathematician. Lately, it's cash I'm getting. I've been losing. I've been moving fast. Hard times don't last. I would, if Sauce was here, I would hop on No Man's Sky and start our server. Hmm. I mean, I want to play some Oblivion, but I just need to finish other games first. Not to mention, Doom came out last night. I think technically it comes out today for most people. Call me a menace. All right, hold on. Let's actually go to PlayStation. Trash. Oh, that's right. Because Wormadam's one. Worm, however you pronounce it, Wormadam's one of those that has like a grass. There's like a couple different ways that it's like a Butterfree, but that has different versions. Some kind of moth creature, like a grass one, a fighting one, and a normal one. Oh, hello. Made it to the city with my head on straight. Young Jordan Pill got to get out of the shit that I spit out. It's the cheat code with the face of the Rico. How it put a hit out. I got like 100 of them. I think they're ahead of me, but really I'm in front of them. Some of them fumbling they bags, fucking up the little crumbs that they had. This shit can be gone in an instant. See me, I'm running long distance, all pistons, firing, and feeling like I'm just not hitting my prime. They ain't getting they shine. That will hurt a little buddy. All day in my room, thinking, damn, shit is wicked. Somebody gotta get murdered. I love J. Cole, and this song's fire. Simple. It's the principle. Only temple. Invincible. I don't rap. I just vent to you. I'd rather that than an interview most days. I love that. I don't rap. I just vent to you. I'd rather that than an interview. And then I pray all of my dogs are so paid that the only thing that kills them is old age. Oh my! What's going on with my PlayStation? You good, dog? Okay. Well, I guess I'm playing Nintendo then. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead. It's 5:30. I'm gonna use this, and we're over 2 hours in the stream. I'm gonna pull up something for y'all to watch real quick. I don't know what's going on my PlayStation. Climax. And I'm gonna get the Nintendo pulled up for y'all's. Wait, while I was getting caught up, did y'all have any questions about this one? Right, songs that feature like the title of the song, songs that songs that title songs titles that feature a celestial object, right? So obviously a lot of country music comes like Luke Bryan and some Bud Light and some tailgates under the moonlight, right? There's obviously dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's words. I know them. And so on and so forth. Ari Nim sounds good. Wait, no way. Nim and Katie aren't here to hear that part. I don't know if I've seen this episode before, but no way. We talked about the Herpy Monkey Island. This is obviously different places. The Herpy Monkey Island is in South Carolina. He's from Louisiana, but Wicked that and on Newsday nonetheless. Fucking wrangling chimps. Yo, some of the best ones of these, like there, it's not gonna be a surprise that this one's good because one, Theo is funny and personable, but as a podcast runner himself, you know what I mean? And then him and Sean's obviously one of the best interviewers in the world. Um, excuse me. So great, dude. I love. He goes, damn, y'all have some good questions. I forgot about my own life. All right, we'll come back to that. Sell with the first claim 2.5 hours into stream. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh. Ooh, what y'all know about Pokemon Unite? Okay, sorry, doing a little audio check. You don't want to kill him. Oh, never mind, I apparently already have one. Yo, I need more balls. So I got this game when it first came out, opening day. Played maybe 2 hours early on and then put it away for a year and a half and only got back into it about a month ago. Played it for like 3 days and then put it away. So I have no idea what I'm doing. This music's going unnecessarily bonkers, I feel like. How do I pull my map up? That's not it. Map. There it is. Okay, overall in this game, first off, you have the gyms, like the classic Pokemon formula, right? You have your gyms, and you got to beat the gym leaders for the badges. But they also have a few other main story stuff. There's a few like legendary Pokemon, like Titans, out there. And say, for example, over here, one's like causing like a rock slide or something. The search for the open sky titan. See more. Boulders are tumbling down from a mountain in the West Province's Area 1, perhaps a titan wanting to keep the sky all to itself. Climb may be more challenging than the battle. So like they have those, they have the gems, those, and then these like base hideouts. Think Team Rocket, but they have hideouts. So we've beaten a couple. Like we've beat this gym. We beat this gym. And I think one of the hideouts. What do we have here? Fire crew base. Storming the fire crew's base. Mela of the shit. Yep. Mela believes in solving every problem with force, and she is scarier to face than her Pokemon. But she has charisma and always keeps her word, which has earned her the trust of her allies. There, I was trying to figure out how to sprint with this guy. Again, the graphics, right? They're like not great. They're better than they were on Arceus, but it's still not great. But it's still so dope to have like an open world Pokemon game where you just see mountains off in the distance. Can I hit this jump? No. Not what we wanted. Nailed it. Ooh. Special Growlithe. Don't kill him, thank you. Sorry, I was a little late there. My only Ultra Ball? Do I have a repeat ball? Ooh. Repeat it. We need to go scoop some balls. I like how there's not really any trainers you have to, well, like that automatically start a fight, really. You well and truly go and choose to fight him. And you might be wondering, how do I have a Jirachi even though I'm not that far into the game? It's because I used Pokemon Home. And he was eligible for this game, so I moved him over. But I do want to get somebody else XP first. Make lead. Don't attack me. Ooh, I don't own this one yet. Those... That was terrible. And I love this feature of this game where there's like progression milestones. Like when you get 90, you know, boom, 50, 70, 90, whatever they are. Alright, we need balls. I think I can buy them here. Question mark? Can't buy Ultra Balls yet, sad. Oh, no, no, no. I meant to use LP, I think. Because, like, LP is essentially a currency that you can get just... So, like, I have a Pokemon Home account. And by just having Pokemon in your Pokemon Home, like, storage, you accrue points in Pokemon Home. And then you can convert those to LP. So, it's actually a lot easier for me to get LP than it is cash. I think, if I remember correctly. I like how when you're at the right, this little gas station kind of thing, you get the classic pokey the like whatever it's called, where Nurse Joy would heal your Pokemon, the Poke Center. Ooh, skirt. Yo, the little like refractions, it's a little bit of both. In the background is trippy. It's like we're inside a diamond or something. Are we inside the Oh, wait, we are. We went inside the crystal we just went up to. Now that's weird. That's heady as hell. Of course, it hits me even after it died, apparently. I think if this is like Pokemon Sword and Shield, then these have 100% catch rate after you beat them, so you could use a Pokeball. But I'm not sure if they work like that yet. Yo, this music going bonkers. Keep in mind this game is set in Spain, like a pseudo Spain. How do I get... Yo, this song slaps. Tomato berry. All right, we're just cruising around, and that's what I often get lost doing. I ride around and get the loot. Now, some loot is like infinite. The little yellow gold shimmer ones you see on the ground, those are random and are kind of like infinite. Like you can always find those. The ones that are like this one coming up, not infinite. One-time gather. Dude, this song is bonkers. Yo, the back of this sand shrew kind of looks like a Death Star. But see, it's another game I wish they would separate like open world music versus combat music. Like I don't need this to be this loud. Dude, the clapping. All right, we get it. You can stop clapping. Now you're just looking like a jerk. Yo, excuse me, guys. Yo, that's a rock over there, bud. No, historically, dude, this move sucks, and I gotta replace it ASAP. Historically, Pokemon games have had dope music, like really fire songs. And oftentimes, yeah, each game's like particular like theme song's good, but it might be like a random song that plays on Route 18 or something like that. And like, why does this go so hard? All right, after this, we need to do something main story something. Beat a gym. I might go do that Sky Titan. I think now's a good time to do the Sky Titan. All right, go on the map. We close to fast. That's a fast travel. There's a question mark here. What does that mean? All right, let's go figure out what this means, and then we'll go to the Sky Titan. Oh, the wrong button again. I think eventually you get the ability for your legendary bike Pokemon. I think this one's a Koraidon, maybe. Um, you get the ability for them to swim, I believe. Dude. Oh, dig it out. Alright, screw it. We're just going to teleport over to the Sky Titan. So I think if it has the number here, it means you've beaten it. And I'm guessing it's the order you did it in, maybe? I did this gym, which I love that. I love them marking the kind of trajectory you went. The journey you went on. The one, then I did this gym. Then I did the Stony Cliff Titan. I don't remember doing. Oh, that might have been the cloth that I have. It's like a giant crab. And then I did this base. Team Stars Dark Crew. Alright, fast travel right here. Dude, I hate when I accidentally yank my earbud out of my ear. Little karate chop right on the wire, the cord. Ooh, we got some Ghastlies. Dude, and listen to this music. Super Western. What up, Blue Jay? Have to do is call my name and I'll be there. Yo, this song is going bonkers. First it was like a Western sounding song. Now it's like an Irish river dancing. Also, this is a sick view. Yeah, I think this is the crab that was the stony giant. Ooh, some Mankeys? I don't know if I have a Mankey. We love Gen 1. Ooh. Where's this guy? Where'd the Mankeys go? Have I beaten you yet? I guess that's why I can't sell my CDs. Everyone has some kind of subscription service. Deep cut. Hold on. I'm going to hurdle them because I don't want to fight them. Never mind. Oh. Okay, I thought it stopped me midair because it had already triggered the fight. It didn't. I then pushed forward and I accidentally triggered it. Dude, that crab sounds like... Damn it. He sounds like a tugboat. After he does an attack, it's like... All of that just to miss the jump. At that point, I was scared to boost because I was like, I'm going to randomly hit another one and I'm going to have to fight him too. Ooh, we got a little cave. There are so many little Pokemon. They're annoying. Leave me alone. Yo, they're everywhere. What's in here? Oh, a little shortcut action? To nothing? Maybe it's if somebody falls up above, it's a way to get out. You know what's funny is we started to do the dang Sky Titan and I get distracted again. Okay, Sky Titan. Oh, there's a Mankey. That doesn't count as getting distracted again. I had already gotten distracted by Mankey once. It's a continuation of the earlier distraction. Then we go to the Sky Titan. We do already have a monkey. Don't kill him. We want another. Such a sick animation. No. Thank you, Tiger, for hanging out as long as you did, man. Absolutely. It's good seeing you. There is no way that counts. I am feet from him. I wonder if there's something... Surely there's something like a repel. Where I can get these little guys and not attract to me. Attack me? Attract? Both. Attract to attack. Don't leave me alone. Alright, we're looking for something that will keep them at bay. Ooh, use the Thunderstone on Tadbold. This attracts the attention. It guarantees escape from any battle. Okay, well, what about make them leave me alone entirely? Yeah, I don't know if there is one. I certainly don't have it if so. I just gotta be better. Gotta dodge them better. Alright, oh, look at the I think that's the Sky Titan up there. Although, yeah, definitely. Look at him drop the bombs. That's cool. Ooh, it's gonna be like a little Mario sequence almost, where you're trying to go up a ramp and Bowser's throwing stuff down at you. Or Donkey Kong throwing his barrels, even before that. I don't understand how that counts. Yo, that's a dope shot. I think this means I have increased chances for shinies. Oh, I think that is... Hold on, there might be one, not this one, but a couple up. Or maybe it's just how it looks from behind. Did that one just do a backflip? That's sick. Okay, maybe I don't want this one as bad as I thought. Dude. Just a little small hit. Not very effective. Murks him. That's incredible. Not how we drew it up. I think the best way, what you do is you drive a little bit away and then you come back and it'll make a new group of them spawn, and that's how you can potentially get shinies. Make them despawn and then you go back and they respawn. Sure. You know, I turned down one of the things I turned down was Pokemon Cries. I wonder if that's the sound setting that affects you hearing the shiny sound. So much noise. Alright, let's try catching one of these. I probably need to do more damage, but so on old Pokemon games, and for the longest time, you would need to be careful about like let's say a Pokemon could evolve at level 16, and it starts the animation, and you have the choice to let it go through or to cancel it. For a lot of Pokemon, sometimes you might actually want to wait and not let it evolve, because let's say it might learn a certain move as now this isn't a real example, but I'm gonna use you make it an example out of this. It's like say Charmeleon learns a certain move at level 22. Or I'm sorry, Charmander learns a move at 20, and he can evolve at 16. So if you deny him and you let him get to 20 first, and let him get the move, sorry, it's a move that Charmander might learn at level 20 that Charmeleon can never learn. So you want to let your Charmander get to level 20, him get the ability, then evolve him. That's not the case anymore, because you can now just go and kind of like teach them any move that their line would have learned or something. If I remember correctly, this does 65. Alright, I'm no more getting distracted by the Chardettes. Although they are cool. If I remember correctly, you can't see them as shiny in the open world. On Omanite I missed. You have to go into the fight. Unless you hear the shiny jingle, I think. I need to catch up on my shiny knowledge on this game. Alright, let's go for the Sky Titan and wrap it up. Claim with password via mystery gift. Hold on. Okay. A mythical... Open the menu, go Poke Portal, mystery gift. Okay. B book cover with Z's. Will never contain I, 0, or Z. With O's, I mean. Not O's. Zeros. Wow. I'm cooked. B book cover. The ability to grab, swap your Pokemon in and out on the go and not needing to go to a computer like the original several generations is an incredible quality of life thing they added over time. See, if I remember correctly, I am not able to see the IVs, the true like stats of it. Like I can see projections, I think. But if I wanted to actually see how good it is, I need to send it to Pokemon Home and evaluate it on there. Alright, let's get some of our beefcakes and our faves. We got a Moltres we sent over. Some of these I can't use yet. They're too high a level. Ooh, my Drowsy. Pip pip. Pip pip hooray. Pip pip hooray. J. Cole. A Cyndaquil. A Quilava. What game is this from? Original trainer Sauron. It seems to have traveled across. You join me from Pokemon Home. This is a shiny. What's actually crazy is I got a shiny very, very early on. This Jump Bluff. Let me put the Jirachi away for a bit. Okay. Yeah, actually, like within the first 40... In the first 40 minutes of my playthrough, but really probably like within the first 10-15 minutes of being able to run around and catch Pokemon, because obviously the beginning is like a bunch of like prologue stuff and some cinematics, but within 10-15 minutes of being actually able to run around, I found this shiny. But he's just shiny. Murphy Lee. Oh, that's right. I forgot I did name these I don't normally give nicknames to the Pokemon, especially at first, because it helps me learn the ones I don't know's name. But it was one of those where if you connected this game to this, you got one of several starters. So like I got whatever comes before Monferno, a fire monkey of some type, and then Cyndaquil. So I named him Murphy Lee, Nelly, and J. Cole. Some of these are bad. Like this one doesn't have good stats. That one has terrible stats. Terrible stats. Spoink. Alright, this is good. Let's put the Cyclizar in. Yeah, Cyclizar is not the Pokemon that I'm riding, if I remember correctly, but I don't think I can use the Pokemon I'm riding in combat yet. I think he's got to trust me. Oh, his name's Miraidon. Shoot the gap. Uh-oh. I wanted to go left and look for loot. That was a bold move, Cotton. Ooh, what is this? Not only the TM Cool Swords Dance, but what is this? Oh, this is one of those things you have to like find stuff elsewhere in the world. Faint writing is carved into the shrine. Herein lies sealed the ruinous sword. I think I found one other one of those, and it was like, it basically inferred that there are certain like totems, for lack of a better, no way, I gotta go back up to the beginning, or start over. Knowing that the player base was gonna drop down for this, they probably should have found a cheeky way to let people loop back up more organically. Parkour Poppy! Oh. Loop back up more. Is this gonna do it? Maybe? No. Not high enough. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, there are like little totems, like poles, around the map, and you have to do something with them, and then after you do a certain amount, that gate will open. But notice how it doesn't mark it on your map. Now you can do this, but that's only one pin. This game should let you make custom markers like, say, Zelda and whatnot do. Oh. Uh-oh. Ugh. The hell? Oh, we're dueling. Wait, I didn't mean to send out little Quilava against him. Bombardier, the Open Sky Titan. The one thing is, though, okay, so the Stone Titan was that cloth thing that I have, right? And then this is this. You would kind of hope they were more legendary creatures. I mean, not just like a more common Pokemon mythicized. Alright, J. Cole, we're gonna need you. I'm surprised you can even terrestrialize, um, like a, you know, like an older gen Pokemon. Yo, the little like candelabra. Yo, they hurt my boy. No, I didn't mean to use it. Yeah, I didn't mean to have. I didn't know we were gonna go straight into a fight. I'm not gonna lie. I certainly would have had a better Pokemon at my first spot. It's like he's holding on to a flap. Like he's got a flap and he's biting it and it's creating like a little pouch for him to carry his bombs, which is a pretty cheeky design, admittedly. Oh, huge hit. Wait, do I need to try to catch him? No. Wait, I should have revived. No. Okay, good. Nice. I was gonna say, I should have revived. Question mark? Ah. I should have revived the homeboy so we could got the experience points. Trippy. You managed to get to the Titan somehow, huh? So that's the open sky Titan. Wait, is this Titan what's been dropping all those boulders? I was lucky enough to be able to sneak up here because it had all its attention on you, little bud. Little bud. It looks like it's trying to power itself up, like with some kind of mystical mill power or something. The power of Nom. So we'd better get be ready to go all out. It's literally like a Power Rangers episode. You fight them, you beat them, then they power up, and you gotta beat them again. I like how NaCl, it's like a little salt crystal, essentially, right? Sodium chloride, NaCl, cheeky. I meant to terrestrialize. Oh, huge hit. I just threw my big boulders at him. Dude, the music is incredible in this game. What the heck? Nice, good attack there. Dude, that is so cool. It's called Rock Tomb, and there's like a giant Parthenon-looking temple tomb structure on his back. That is sick. You know, again, this is another one of those Pokemon games that get a lot of criticism, and a lot of it's the graphics. And the frame rate is admittedly terrible. There's times, I don't know if they've improved it, when the game first came out, if you were in some of the bigger cities and some of the NPCs were walking, it was literally like a slideshow. The frames were so bad. But there's so much dopeness too, man. That the animation of the terrestrialized, this music, the open world. Uh-oh. Pip pip. Hooray! I got my penguin involving, baby. Looks like we don't have to worry about any more boulders falling on us now, huh? Looks like it. There has to be more of that Herba Mystica it ate in here. Let's hurry and find it before the Titan can come back for another go at us. If we're lucky, there'll be another herb here. I knew it. It really is here. This is one of the herbs. Make no mistake. Woohoo, we did it. Thanks, Sauron. Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? Bitter herb mystica is great for your circulation. It really gets the blood flowing, and that warms you right up. Nice and toasty, even boosting the immune system. Or so it says. Oh, we had a circus? If I can just slip this into a tasty sandwich and get him to eat some. Well, what are we waiting for, Sauron? It's time to dig in. Let me whip something up for us. I don't know about this music, though. And Bob's your uncle. Here you go. My special whimsical herb-filled super sandwich. And it comes with a side of Titan badge. As a token of my gratitude, course. Open Sky Titan defeated. Path of Legends. Heyo, you want some? I'm sure you do, dude. Oh, but this might unlock a new ability for him. Maybe swimming would be crucial. Sniff, sniff. Sniffa. You want to give your sandwich to Miraiden. My thing is, like, what happens if I don't? It is trying to say thanks or something. Is it trying to say thanks or something? Well, good thing I made extra. You're helping me out a whole bunch with the hard stuff, so it's only fair that you get more. I definitely, absolutely did not make extra so that Miraiden could have a sandwich, okay? Chomp, chomp, snarf, chomp, chomp. Oh, here we go. Move across the water now. Let's go. Really do pack a punch, don't they? When am I going to be able to use it in combat? I mean, they'd better or else I'm really up the creek. Oh, he's eating yours too, dog. I should get another power up. Damn. Sorry, I shouldn't have shouted like that. I guess I should at least tell you the full story, Sauron. Come on out, bud. Ooh, this is Madop's Mabalstiff, my partner. Oh, dude, look at the old man mustache. Oh. Wait, Pokemon getting me my fills. What is happening? Here you go, bud. Eat up. This sandwich should help you feel better. Slowly now. Take your time. Small bites are fine. Just chew nice and slow. Dude. Okay, Pokemon. Getting deep. My buddy here was hurt pretty bad a while ago. Real bad, in fact. He never really recovered. You tried a Pokemon Center? They said this wasn't any regular old injury or illness. My ball stiff here is the only thing in the world I care about. The only thing. So I promised that I'd make him better. Whatever it takes. I searched online. I read books. I looked all over. And tried every cure and remedy I could find. But nothing really worked. I'd almost given up hope. That's when I found out about the Herba Mystica. That book. What is it? I found it in my dad's lab. Herba Mystica. Area 0 was home to wondrous herbs that instantly impart vigor when eaten. We dubbed them Herba Mystica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, Before we could harvest, the herbs were eaten by Pokemon, which in turn grew large and strong. We call these Titan Pokemon. In this book, it's this book full of crazy stories and legends and things. Stuff nobody'd usually believe. But I believe it. I think what it says is true. And according to this book, eating all 5 Herba Mystica can cure anything that ails you. Case in point, my Ballstiff's paws were as cold as ice before he ate that last herb. But they've warmed up before he ate. But they've warmed up a little now. I'm sure they have. You done eating, bud? Oh, dude, that face. I didn't mean to screenshot that. That's actually... Can you see? Are your eyes open? Oh, this is crazy. Yes, I did it. It's been so long since he was able to open his eyes. I was so worried. Oh man, I'm so glad. Let's go, huge. Hard to even tell if they're open or not, but I know the difference. The power of these herbs is amazing. I knew the book wasn't lying. I'm gonna bring my Ballstiff back to full health, I swear it. Oh, yes, so that's my story. 3 herbs to go, let's find them together. Roto. Hello, Sauron, this is Toro. I detect that Miraidon has regained more of its original power. While riding upon it, it seems you should be able to now move across water. While you're on water, can even jump, okay? I am relying on you to continue taking good care of Miraidon. Look how beautiful it is now, and there's no more boulders. What happens if you go back in here? Nothing. Again, I wish I could make a marker there that's not my, like, destination marker, but just like a reminder. Just a little tag. A pin. Okay, so we've done 5 things now. Path of Legends is... If I were to focus on that, that's what would get my Miraidon back. Quickest. Victory Road, Starfall Street. I don't remember what doing the bases get you. There is a gym here. It's a water gym. AKA the Surging Chef. Water type user is a good fit for those with battle experience. He is the chef and owner of the Kofu Lounge, and his zeal for helping trainers grow has led him to craft a taxing gym test. Although I think I'm going to call it there. Yo, what up, Lux? What you been up to today? Alright, do I want to do the... When I play next, is it the water or is it the fire? One's a gym. One's a base. I kind of want to do the base. Never really played a Pokemon, huh? Hanging out with my grandma and stressing about the game in 10 minutes? Yep. Yep. Pacers up 3-1. Not ideal for the lads. Who are you watching it with? I would believe too. I think y'all can absolutely make this comeback. It starts with 1. It starts with 1. Hey, again, I swear, the I've told the story before. I was slated to go over to my buddy Jimmy's and stay the night with him and play Madden and whatnot. The night that the Red Sox down 3-0 in Game 4, losing in Game 4 with Mariano freaking Rivera on the mound. And he calls me. He's like, "All right, it's over. You're gonna leave now. Start heading my like, because I was staying at his crib." And I was like, "No. Let me watch the end of the game." He's like, "But it's over." And I was like, "Dude, I believe." And we were still on the phone when Dave Roberts gets on, like pinch run. I was like, "Dude, you never know. Just a little single or just a little bloop here," and I think was my thing. And then of course Dave Roberts steals second. The rest is history. So I would believe too if I was you. Yo, what is this? Spleen. I came to see this famous piece. I can't say I really get it, but I like it. Dude, the music slaps in this game. Oh, we are up here. Look, we're going to cheese our way into the base. Shortcut. Shortcut. No good. I didn't like that. What's happening? I just alerted the entire encampment. Back up, kid. You can't just casually waltz in here like you're one of us stars that run the joint. If you want in, ring the bell over by the entrance and storm the base like a decent person. Yeah. We're bandits, but we got a code. Face us straight up. Yo, I don't even know how to get there. Dude, don't know. Don't move me again. Oh, okay. Wow, this dude's sideburns are wicked. I mean, the front of his hair is pretty crazy, too. Clive. Oh, it's you, Sauron. Director Clive. Like I said before, the name's Clive. Please don't forget it. Anyway, Sauron, I owe you one. Thanks to you, I've been accepted into Operation Starfall. What's your end game? I need answers, that's all. How do I resolve this situation with Team Star, and what's causing its members' odd behavior? What situation? Team Star is the subject of more than a few nasty rumors swirling around the academy, you know. Some say their bullying has caused a worrying number of students to drop out of school. Others say they're holed up in their bases, plotting to cause the trouble for the academy. But these are rumors. The matter I am directly confronted with is something else. I'm talking about Team Star's persistent truancy. They've all been skipping class for a while now. 5 of them in particular, the so-called bosses of Team Star, haven't so much as set foot inside a classroom for over a year, and it seems the team's rank and file have recently started stirring up mischief as well. That's why I took it upon myself to issue a direct order to Team Star to disband. I informed them that should they refuse, I would have no choice but to expel all students affiliated with their team. But I'm afraid there's been no response, and the deadline I set for them to make their choice between dissolution or expulsion is nigh upon us. So you see, when I overheard you talking on the phone to Cassiopeia, it couldn't have come at a more crucial time. It's Cassiopeia, can you hear me? Irk. Another time then, be careful. Dude, my sunglasses are fresh. I see you're coming up to one of Team Star's bases. Was there someone with you just now? Well, be warned that Team Star will have its guard up. I like how your only 2 options were both lies. Like, that's great for kids. After losing 1 balls to you already, this base won't go down as easily as the last one. Proceed with extreme caution. I'll be in touch. I forget entirely how these operate. All right, let's do 1 battle and then I'm hopping off. Another thing old games used to have, like as a mechanic, and I don't think they're a factor anymore, is like in the past, you would actually want to be reluctant with giving like too many rare candies to a Pokemon. Like, for example, if you had the exact same Pokemon, with the exact same starting stats and IVs, and they were both level 20, right? And you gave one 80 rare candies or whatever up to 100, and the other one you leveled up the hard way. The one that's leveled up the hard way, again, in the past, this would have been the case. The one that you leveled up the hard way would ultimately end up better for having not just been rare candied. I'm not sure that's a thing anymore. This slightly boosts the power of special moves. Yeah, I probably should give one of these. Do rock type, hardstone. Holders ground type moves. This sand shrew. Sand shrews are usually ground, but this one's like an Alolan one. So it's ice. Let me just give him one of these for now. Give it. Is now holding soft sand. Okay. And then do I have a water? Mystic water. Oh, give it to Piplup. Primplup. What did she say? Too bad about your face? Too bad about face. What? At first I thought she was talking shit about how ugly we were. Like, I'm sorry, man. Too bad about your face. That's that really sucks. I started more than I can chew. Whoa, whoa, you can't be here. This base belongs to Team Star. If you don't clear out real quick, like, I'll have to come at you in self-defense, you get me? I'm not turning back. Well, alright, time for me to self-defense the snot right out of you. Wow, stand your ground. What in the Sailor Moon? You were challenged by a Team Star Grunt. Slash Power Rangers. Yeah, see, I don't even have any ground moves with him currently. Wow. What level was this thing? $25, huh? Rock Blast. This move hits 2 to 5 times in a row. 25 power, 60 power. I mean, this has the potential to do more overall. What up, Cell? Nah, let's not learn it. Man, you're crazy strong. Wait, are you that kid who declared war on Team Star? Call me Sauron. Whoa, thanks for the terrible news. Excuse me while I book it back to the rest of my crew. Hasta la vista! Dude, the music is funky in this game. Cassiopeia told me to scope out the Fire Crew's base. I thought I'd come give you some backup now that I'm through, but seems you're all set. Wow, their comma placement there, woeful. What? Yo, this music though. Is that you? He named his Char Cadet Charlos. I love it. Ah. Yo, I just want to sit here in this conversation. This is so good. I thought so. What are you doing here? Is this Pokemon yours? This is Charlos the Charcadet. He's one of the Pokemon the academies take care of within its grounds. Charlos, wait! He ran off. It looks like he may have some connection to Team Star's fire crew. I'd better chase after him. Don't worry, I'll regroup with you soon enough. You press ahead into the base, Sauron. Dude, my sunglasses are fire. I see you dealt with the grunt standing guard. Nice work. Stationed inside that base is Team Star's fire crew, the Shidar squad. Their boss, Mel, is the best all-arounder on the team. She fixes any and every problem thrown her way, though her methods are heavy-handed. Our declaration of war must have made her blood boil. I bet even now her grunts are hard at work inside the base trying to keep her fury under control. That means your best move is to take down all the grunts nice and quick. Once there's no one left to help Mela keep her cool, she should come out to confront you. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the squad off the map. Alright, but if we're going to go into this, we want some of our favorites. Gyarados, come on down. Let me get this item from you. Put away held item. Give an item to hold. Mystic Water. Dude, this music, I love it. Again, this game is set in Spain, their version of Spain. Oh, the guitar is so good. Like, so good. Alright, we also need to take this. We need to give him this. He's got rock moves. So, hard stone it is. Wait, did I not capture that Pokemon? The, like, big bird, the bombardier bird? Do you really not capture it at the end? That's a tease. Okay. All of these guys need to be moved to here. These all need to be assessed. Except him, he's a badass. Like him. We want to give him action in the battlefield. These need to get sent to Pokemon Home. God, music. Can't use the Moltres. That one's from Pokemon Sword or Shield. Can't use him yet either. Alright, let's call it. Oh, these need to get assessed. Again, it's better to, like, judge your Pokemon and, like, see their values on Pokemon Home than it is in-game nowadays, unfortunately. That's just how it goes. I can't get enough of this music. Like, actually blown away. Okay, all of these need to be assessed. So these are all Pokemon I'm going to send to Pokemon Home off stream and then like evaluate them. See which ones I keep, which ones I don't. Not only is this shiny, it has amazing stats. Okay. Good place to stop. Boom, we got all our... Oh no, one more thing. We wanted to revive our Sandshrew. Okay, then we give him... Jirachi uses Psychic and some Steel. I guess for now we'll just give him this. Special moves, Wise Glasses, yep. I don't even remember what the starter fire Pokemon is in this game. Is it this guy? He is number 5. Yeah, I think this is the starter. Dude, the music's incredible in this game. All right, I'm calling it there. I know there was Newsday chatter, but I also mentioned way earlier in stream that it might dematerialize. And that's looks like what's happened. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good evening.